United States, Mexico, and Canada partnership is a 21st century high-caliber trade agreement of trillions of dollars in business potential, supporting mutually beneficial trade that will result in freer markets, fairer trade, greater competitiveness, more robust economic growth, and lower dependence on remote supply chains. The United States-Mexico-Canada agreement makes North America the best place to invest in the world. At BioPappel, we are proud to be a USMCA company that is fully committed to supporting the North American global leadership in competitiveness and sustainability. Welcome to BioPappel, a success case of business sustainability. BioPappel is a leading paper and packaging company in North America with an efficient production, distribution, and integration network in Mexico, the United States, and Canada. To become part of the solution to the climate change, we designed our operations to follow the circular economy model, which allows us to provide sustainable products and solutions, achieving one of the best carbon footprints in the industry. The paper industry is a major consumer of trees and wood. Using them as the main raw material to produce paper is not always sustainable. More than 2 adult trees are used to produce a ton of paper. Therefore, a company like BioPappel would require to cut about 15,000 adult trees every 24 hours to meet its daily paper production. But BioPappel doesn't cut a single tree to make paper. Thanks to our circular sustainability model, supported by large investments in technology, BioPappel made it possible to replace the intensive use of regular forest practices by our urban forest model, which allows us to recycle paper at a large scale. BioPappel multiplies the life cycle of paper and paper products by recollecting them through an efficient reverse chain of shared responsibility, to recycle and convert them into sustainable paper and paper products, supported by a high commitment to sustainability. This opens a new cycle for what seemed to be lost and gives nature a break in its indispensable task. So paper goes back to being paper, trees remain being trees, and in this way, the forests continue capturing carbon and producing oxygen and water. At the same time, paper recycling at a large scale allows our company to contribute to society with a more efficient solid waste management and to reduce its impact on landfills, soil, air, and water. BioPappel started in the 80s as a small sawmill located in Durango, Mexico, with annual revenues of only $12 million at its inception. Since then, the company has strategically reinvested every dollar to build critical mass, acquire and build sound market brands, and develop a strong industry reputation to become one of the best integrated and reliable paper and packaging companies in North America, with around $3 billion in combined revenues, while registering one of the lowest debt levels in the industry. BioPappel is used to being the supplier of choice due to its efficient vertical integration, sustainable solutions, and the highest reliability throughout the cycle. The company operates through 3 market leader business groups, which adhere to the best business and management practices. Titan. To talk about packaging in Mexico is to talk about Titan. Titan is the largest integrated packaging company in Mexico. Titan products and sustainable packaging solutions contribute to consumer welfare by supplying containers for the food, beverage, household appliances, chemicals, electrical equipment, fruits, automotive spare parts, glass, paints, pottery, textiles, building materials, beer, lubricant footwear, and multiple products that every day are required by an economy with more than 130 million local consumers and growing exports and imports, which have allowed Mexico to become the #1 trade partner of the USA. Titan also produces sustainable paper sacks to pack concrete, cornmeal, plaster, lime, and bulk products. We are proud of our new super plant of corrugated boxes in Tizayuca, Hidalgo, currently under construction, which will become the 25th plant of our paper and packaging system in Mexico. Scribe. To talk about printing and writing paper in Mexico and Latin America is to talk about Scribe. Scribe is the leader and largest integrated printing and writing paper company in Mexico with the most prestigious and recognized brand in the market, exporting its products to 12 countries. Scribe also has operations in Colombia to serve the Central and South American markets. Scribe products touch people's lives daily by sustainably producing and supplying cut-size paper for copying and printing, as well as notebooks and paper for the printing industry, books, brochures, newspapers, and magazines, without cutting trees. Additionally, Scribe's facilities have the flexibility to move from printing and writing grades to partially become containerboard grades producers when the market requires it, maximizing in this way the company's potential for continued growth in the packaging market. McKinley. To talk about McKinley is to talk about a powerfully integrated paper and packaging company growing throughout the United States of America as a green United States-Mexico-Canada Free Trade Agreement player, supporting the U.S. reindustrialization efforts to lower dependence from remote Asian supply and its inherently risky and volatile logistic chain, as well as to service the fast-growing packaging demand from the e-commerce and the new economy. McKinley has a national production and distribution network, including operations in the states of Washington, New Mexico, California, Georgia, Indiana, Arizona, Colorado, and now entering into 2 new states with the acquisition of Midwest Paper Group in Wisconsin, and in Texas with the new packaging superplant under construction in Dallas. The acquisition of Midwest Paper Group means a strategic and synergistic movement that allows McKinley to increase 50% its revenues and more than duplicate its containerboard production capacity in the United States. BioPappel is not only a paper company that saves trees, it is also an efficient, clean energy company with state-of-the-art pipelines and cogeneration facilities in which, in a virtuous cycle, it cogenerates its own green energy, taking advantage of its industrial processes to boost modern gas turbines, thus achieving the energy self-sufficiency of our production platform, which translates into one of the best clean energy footprints in the paper industry, which is reflected in the company's low production cost structure. BioPappel's circular model also allows it to recycle water from its industrial processes, enabling it to have one of the lowest water consumptions in the world to produce a ton of paper. BioPappel, with the support of its customers and suppliers, has developed an efficient sustainability chain to boost a green, low-carbon economy. As a result of this alliance and its sustainability model, BioPappel captures 8 times more carbon than that which is emitted from its industrial processes, capturing 5.7 million tons of carbon dioxide annually, equivalent to the carbon emitted by almost 1 million compact cars circulating for a year. BioPappel has been widely recognized by local and global organizations due to its straightforward commitment to protecting the environment and the planet. As a result, the company received the International Environmental Leadership Award and the Water Efficiency Award granted by an independent jury of RISI International, which are recognized for being the most prestigious industry analysts. Additionally, our U.S. operations have been recognized by the Environmental Protection Agency and the U.S. Department of Energy. The World Wildlife Fund, the world's largest conservation organization in the planet, included BioPappel for the 10th consecutive year in its Global Transparency and Sustainability Index. Likewise, Conservation International, another one of the major global organizations focused in the care of the planet, granted BioPappel a spot in its Council of the Americas. In addition, BioPappel aligns all of its operations and processes to the Sustainable Development Goals and is part of the board of United Nations Global Compact. The paper industry annually awards the CEO's Business Merit and Planet Commitment Prize in each continent, and one special worldwide award winner who is recognized for promoting the best sustainable business model in the paper industry. We are proud that our founder and CEO, Miguel Rincon, recently received the Global CEO of the Year award for being an inspiring case that demonstrates that a highly sustainable paper company can in fact achieve sustained financial success. BioPappel has a sound financial position due to its relevant operating, market, and financial fundamentals, which allowed it to be ranked as an investment-grade company AA+. As a wholly owned privately held company, BioPappel is well-positioned to tap the U.S. stock markets to support its growth plans in North America if required. Without question, the best-kept secret of BioPappel's success is our people. Every day, more than 20,000 employees, including 6,000 closely linked to our operations, give their best to continue building a world-class company and create shared value to its stakeholders while taking care of the environment. The company is rated as one of the best places to work in North America, and all of us, workers, unions, employees, and shareholders, have a proven track record working as a team focused on gaining market share, output. In the name and in its DNA, our company carries a high commitment of biosustainability with the present and future generations. Because in BioPappel, we are part of the solution, and together with our stakeholders, we take care of the planet. We are recycling life.